PDP versus Crusade. I've been dying for this battle.
Wait. Can we just let Crusade go, please? At this point,
yeah,
I'm not trying to.
Yo, PDP, can you try to figure it out in the meantime? Try to get a better connection or do something to get a meantime, even if you got it.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah.
All right, Crusade, it's on you, bro.
All right, y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, bro.
Philip the Prophet, a.k.a. Preach PDP, a.k.a. Leviticus the Genesis? Bro, you got 3 names? I'm trying to figure out which one I should flip. We all Christian. Some of us are violent men. Peter had 3 names too, and he was slicing men. So it's only righteous then for Peter to see fist, especially since Simon it. You're gonna need a whole team of rappers to withstand this damage like Maji, Sparks, Rocka, Cardiac to manage. That's water, fire, earth, and heart to win. Sound like Captain Planet. Yeah, you won Cyber Fade, but that's the last one. This the war room, and I'm more raw. Man, you got it all backwards. You really lost to Zach, but this where it stopped, though. The champ gonna face 1 round and die, like Hector Camacho. Now he thinking he nacho. Libre, Prophet, please. You wearing tights in the ring, screaming Anaconda squeeze. Hey, yo, no diddy miss. You a wrestler who named himself Leviticus the Genesis. Well, that's a lofty statement. I guess Deuteronomy the Exodus was already taken. I like the Old Testament too. I respect it as blatant. And when I put up numbers in front of these judges, this proverb's gonna lead to your lamentations. You thought you could see me, bro? Wait till you see me go. I'm coming back with the head of the prophet, CEO. The prophet can't tell I'm nice with how well I write. Got me plotting on the head of a prophet. Herod wife? If you can't endure the dance, then don't dance with death. Just a short line to get them parked in place with no chances left. It's a luxury to tax the champ. You knew I could flow, prophet. My lord got bored, walked on. Man, don't get me on go, prophet. Yeah, that's a monopoly scheme. 6 squares in a row, prophet. But boardwalk, park play. Yeah, I'm doing the most, prophet. And if I turn the corner, it get drastic too. Cause I ain't never met a terrain he ain't adapted to. Space is zoom, even live, yeah, you all could die. Smoke the prophet. I'm high off my own supply. Hey, Lee Majors co-signed him. Said the prophet was fire. Till this shot up in his bones. Jeremiah, if I say you're dying, write Daniel dropping. That's an easy kill. 4 majors, prophet. Hold up. Jeremiah, Isaiah, it's no way to knock it. Then Daniel, Ezekiel, all 4 major prophets. 1K for this prize fight. That's a box for profit. So me and the church got a not for profit. But you a gun bar prophet. So every bar just bow, bow, bow. You sound like Waka Flocka. You really packing, Philip, or just rapping, Philip? You couldn't see me with the hands. Ain't about no action, Philip. It's just one question, Pastor. I'm asking Philip. If you can't even steal on a cruise, then why you Captain Philip? After he faced me and get washed, y'all won't see the field. I'm not the one for Phil to see. We read in Braille. He ain't an op I would take or go against him. Still, who Phil have to face like a stroke victim. He the way, the truth, the life. Yeah, Jesus the boss. You just died, by the way, like the thief on the cross. AGTGLife.com. Time. Oh, my gosh.
All right.
Oh,
are we lit?
Yo,
okay, I can hear you. Let's go.
Lord, touch this space, Lord. iPhone. Touch this space in the name of Jesus. That's not a bar. That's a real prayer.
Amen.
Can y'all hear me good?
We can hear you, bro.
Yes. I said Omega Sparks don't have to use gun bars to win battles, but I do. Just because I don't rap about throwing them hands don't mean I forgot how to. Philippians 4:13 said I can do it all through Christ. I'm a real friend. Take off your roof just to get you to Christ. Crusade. This ain't what you used to. Pistol dumping preacher. Didn't they tell you I will shoot you? You faced the rock, then the doc, then the angel put wings on your back, kid. Now you in front of the preach. It's exactly where you're supposed to be. Yeah, in a casket. Your criticism was documented, recorded loud and audible. No, I ain't shot nobody. You want to be the inaugural? Godly, but tote hammers for real. Ask anybody on Asgard. Really put crew in a pit with the two. NASCAR. It's gonna be hard on your girl when she realized them nightly dinners just ain't the same. All lonely, because after she saw me ex-crew, she ate in pain. Death is real, and imaginations can be a prison. For instance, he thought he was gonna body me today. Notice how crucifixion. Take the mask off, dog, so we can see who's who. I'm about to make crews see I've been the monster this whole time, like Scooby-Doo. Can't expect so-called preachers to understand how a warrior move. I'm a warrior, dude. Even Steph showed that with a 30 on me. With faith and skill is how a warrior shoot. This avoidance, it's gonna be your last one, Cruz. Your ship and sail. Yeah, I'm up on my high horse, and it's pale. For backing this guy, I'm black in his eye. The rapture is nigh. I use the tribulation force when I'm cracking this guy. If you Goliath, then I'm David. Once you see I'm about to rock out, you better run. Cancel Cruz with the gun, cause I know he lacking the nickel. Insufficient funds. Attacking my walk, boy, you got nerve. I'll dismember you. They gonna have to reassemble crew on the floor like you got served. I ain't gonna tempt them to sin, but make the ground what he lie on. It ain't a stretch to say I'll hang Cruz if I deem this a hill to die on. You get people to God by preaching and speaking the basic teachings. While I do the same thing, but I do it through arranging face-to-face meetings. We gonna make sure he in a custom AGTC tuxedo, bit off more than he can chew, but he about to lose. Wait, let me give you the keto. Do a crusade on Crusade. Dude, stop. I got the juice. Running down on crew like Tupac. I hate this slogan. It's trash just like you, dog. You don't think so? In Jesus' name, yes, you are. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and increase. And the increase you will see, Mo fool. If you really want to ball like a rich man, focus on the T-Mo Cruz. I throw more bullets than Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. If I step on the gas, just know the outcome is out of cruise control. I'm just saying, I'm get praying for anybody that think this dude is cool. Big RBE, check the URL. Everything coming from Cruz is bull. My 9, I have with me always, just like the poor. Are you prepared for Jehovah's return? Well, I hope he's ready for yours. Ex-military. You just rock the camo. I'm a soldier for real. Got lots of ammo. Before you judge and say I'm like every other battle rapper with gun bars, just know I'm the only one that got a bulletproof vest and the armor of God. But making fun of my ring name, you just sound dumb. I do tote a gun. Because we know for a fact that Levites always had a stick and a drum. And stop speaking on Leviticus. That was my spiritual mother's name. She passed away and it hurts me still. Her, I would have killed for while you on trying to fight the urge to kill. So rap dog, or it's a rap dog, or everything I prophesy gonna manifest. I am the best. You ever seen Warning? I send a bullet around the room for every killer and myself. Time.
Wow. Wow.
Woo!
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
First
Man.
judge. Who's the first
Yeah,
judge, Lee?
man. Listen, man. I just want to say I enjoyed the battle. I know it took some time to get to it, but I enjoyed that battle. Straight. Let's start with you, bro. Where you at?
Yeah, that's crazy work. I'm conflicted because the order of the battle matters, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially you go to the battle, you win the coin toss. Now you rapping first. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. But this is tough to battle just because of the way. I mean, tough to call just because of the way things took place. I'm not gonna hold you. PDP. I don't love the crew flips from Crusade. I don't love that. Like from a person in Crusade and calling him crew, and it was throughout the round. To me, I don't know if I'm. It's hard to judge this battle, y'all. I apologize, like because of the order of events. I'm gonna edge Crusade.
All right. All right. We got one for Crusade. Oh, how are we gonna do this? Juice, man, talk to us, man. What's going on, man?
Oh man, that was that was interesting to say the least. Yeah, the intro to put the Omega Sparks line killed me every single time. It just happened to happen 11 and a half times. But I thought it was it was great showmanship. Like it was really clever. And if people, I'm assuming most people get the reference, but that was actually a flip on the Eminem line from the real Slim Shady when he said Will Smith took on a custom his raps to sell records, but I do. So that was a clever flip there.
I didn't get that, bro. I'm glad you broke that down for me, bro.
Yeah, that's second verse, first line, second verse in the real Slim Shady, the classic line. So it was real clever. His style reminded me of Averb. Like I honestly felt like I was listening to Averb most of the time, and Averb has obviously he has good flow and a lot of hard lines. So it really gave me that Averb feel. I thought the Cruz a lot of the cruise flips were really clever. Like the You Got Served one was clever. The cracking the sky and like the stressing the
That was
words,
crazy. I
like
that.
cracking the sky and cracking this guy, like that was real clever. And Crusade like had a really strong line too. Had a strong round too. The War Room and saying you got it backwards and I'm raw, like that was yeah. That was heavy. And dying in one round, Hector Camacho, that was in all the one round battles I've seen, like I'm surprised I haven't heard anybody else use that. And then No Diddiness, that was clever. That was a clever little like funny jab. And then I thought like the numbers in front of judges and the proverbs, lamentations, that was pretty crazy. So yeah, it was. Yeah, I do agree. Like the momentum got thrown off a little bit, but I'm gonna have to give it to Cruz just because he had a little more variety. I felt like the like pistol toting preacher was like a little redundant by the end of the round overall. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to Cruz.
All right, we got 2 for Crusade. Who we going to next, man? Sorry, Night. Talk to us, guys.
Yo, that was a good battle. Very very interesting too. Very interesting to say the least. So yeah, I'm gonna just jump into it. Crusade, I really enjoyed Crusade's round. I think he actually what he did very well in my opinion was he took an angle based on something that's not really well known about PDP, made us understand it, and then flipped the mess out of it. And I thought that was very very skillful writing right there. And also he did a lot of research on it. So salute to Crusade for that, man. He had some fire lines. I love the way that the round was structured. And all that stuff. So yeah, salute to my boy Crusade. My boy Preach PDP. I know we had some issues, but that of course that's not going to impact my judging here, because like Straight said, order of the battle matters, and so I'm trying to hear it in my head as if PDP actually went first and then Crusade went second, just so I could try to judge it fairly, because that's the way it was supposed to go down. So when it comes to Preach PDP, he did have a lot of dope lines. He had some of the cruise flips were good, but then some of them they did kind of get redundant. I would also say when it comes to like how you punch and stuff, like I'm not sure if on that last time you was just trying to speed through your round before the sound cut off or whatever. But it did sound like you were rushing, so like a lot of your setups didn't really get the time to breathe before the punch came, so they didn't really have a lot of the impact that you probably wish they would have. So judging the battle, edge to Crusade.
All right. None, man. Let's get your take on it, bro.
Yo, first off, man, big shout out to Saga and listeners too, man. I just want to say that.
Yeah.
All right. First off, man, I gotta say this to PDP. I ain't really like them crew flips, my guy. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you, man. The Crucible for the Crucible, no sir. The crucifixion, no sir. I done heard a lot of crucifixion, crucifix, I can't. No, bro. Sorry. The excruciate in pain. I didn't like how you bent that word, my guy. I'm just keeping it solid with you. You had a couple lines though. The Hill to Die On was cool. The Keto was cool. The Tupac was cool. I like the Cruise Control. That was cool. And go to Crusade. I think maybe a little bit of the delivery was kind of off for me, but I did like the Hector Camacho. I like the Old Testament, the numbers before judges. The lamentation was cool. I like the 4 major prophets. I did like the Monopoly scheme, the half the phase stroke victim. I like the Captain Phillip line. At the end of the day, man, I don't really think it's much to debate. I think it's pretty clear win for Crusade.
All right. So we come in. K-Jack, talk to us, bro.
Yo, that was extremely frustrating. I'm so sorry if y'all know me, I'm blunt, but that was extremely frustrating. I don't think it's fair, actually, at all, because we heard PDP's first 20 bars like 5 times, and we only heard Crusade once. Having said that, there was really just one bar I really liked from PDP, which was the sticks. Levites have drums and sticks. That joint was
crazy,
fire.
yo. I liked it that though.
That was insane. And then Crusade, and I'm gonna just for none's sake, Crusade style is awkward, to be quite honest. So that is his style. So palatable or not, that's what it is. And I do agree. Sometimes it can get lost. You can get lost in that style because it's like, okay, what's happening? What are you doing? Where you going? But I will say this: I really appreciated that whole Leviticus, Genesis, I guess Deuteronomy, Exodus was taken like that. That had me chuckle. Then on top of that, just what you did with the Old Testament was fire. That showed creativity and some skill. So I'm not talking nobody's head off anymore. I got Crusade. And with that being said, Lee, if you can, make some stipulations around being able to be heard for the next round. Cause I think that can really make or break a battle. And yeah, so I'm sorry.
Difficulty. I don't really know what's happening. I don't know if it's like Wi-Fi or I don't know if it's the app and too many listeners or speakers. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
I hear you, but what I'm saying is like we heard it so many times, and we give it. And mind you, you gave grace, which I believe this Overflow. Give grace, show grace. But after a while, it's just like, all right, enough's enough, because it's not fair. It's just honestly, they're rapping for money. It's not fair. So it has to be some sort of stipulations over the next week. Maybe you can think of brainstorm something so that so it could be fair for everybody. But I gotta go. Love y'all.
So I guess it sounds like what he's saying is like if your joint go out 3 times, then that's an automatic forfeit. Like I guess that's what he's saying.
It should be.
Well, we'll say maybe like 2 times or something. But that was good wisdom, my guy, because that was something we couldn't foresee. So I definitely will. But yo, listen. All right. So Crusade, they're both still in the joint. It's double elimination. You know what I mean? My opinion doesn't matter, but PDP, I enjoyed your stuff. You know what I mean? Just knowing how you rap, I feel like you definitely took it up. Crusade round I thought was fire. I think everybody really did their thing today, man. And we'll be gonna update the bracket. I just want to say thank you to.
Can I get in real quickly before you dismiss it?
Yeah, go ahead.
I just wanted to say salute to PDP, man. I appreciate the time it took to write for this. I know we did a lot of trolling leading up, but I appreciate your time and what it took to write. Judges, I appreciate your time too, man. Thank you.
Yeah, I wish everything had went off like perfectly the first time.
Yeah.
That way it wouldn't have been like no technicalities and nothing like that. Wouldn't no. Oh, he lost momentum.
I agree, because you started to stumble a little bit in your last round that you wasn't really doing in the first. You stumbled off a couple of things, but that's why we got double elimination for things like this. You know what I'm saying?
But it's fine though. It's fine. It's fine.
That's a fact. Yeah. So I want to say thank you to None man for coming through, showing us love. Thank you for straight coming through, being a judge at the last second like that, man. You know what I mean? Thanks to Saga for popping out. Black Jews, my guy. I appreciate you. And thanks to K-Jack and Side Night, who've been reoccurring judges, man. And of course, my co-hosts and everybody that did their thing today. And we definitely will be updating the brackets, and we'll be back. Overflow.